Welcome back. October is AAA Car Care Month, and it's the perfect time to make sure your vehicle's ready for the cold winter ahead. We're talking about how you should complete a seasonal vehicle checkup to maintain safety. And stick around because we have information on how you can win a voucher for a complete 20-point inspection for free. Joining me now is AAA spokesperson Skylar McKinley and Kevin Walden, NAPA Commercial Sales Manager. Gentlemen, we're happy to have you with us. Skylar, I always start with you. I love talking about this stuff. First of all, let's talk about this. Why is it with batteries they commonly fail in the winter months?
Sure. You know, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a physicist, and that obviously didn't work out. But it's simple physics. Those atoms in the battery are kind of stuck in place, and they're just not moving around as much. So, for example, at 32 degrees outside, your battery is about 15% less effective. At 0 degrees, it's 45% less effective. And at the same time, because of the reverse physics here, your engine is going to require like 3.5 times more power to start. So it's pretty simple. Your battery is going to generate less power in the winter, and your engine is going to require more of it. And that is why we get so many battery calls as the temperature starts to drop.
All right, so are there some warning signs at least where we can kind of feel that maybe this is going to go bad?
Yeah, the ultimate warning sign is like so many when you walk out to your car and it's 40 degrees out and it just won't start, right? But your battery will warn you ahead of time. My favorite one is that if your lights glow when you rev the engine, but if they're dim when you're idling, that's a sure sign. You might hear a clicking or a cranking sound. It might take longer to start your engine. The other thing is just time. The ultimate warning sign is if your battery is older than 3 years old. Most batteries will survive 3 to 5 years in operable condition, but if you're north of that 3-year mark, know that it might be time to give us a call or to start shopping for a new battery, because failure could happen.
Well then, absolutely. What can we do then? Are there some tips maybe we can do to keep our batteries in tip-top shape?
Yeah, your battery's in its best health when it's fully charged, so if you're not driving your car a lot right now, I would say go out for a half hour once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, drive your car, charge that battery, hook it up to a tender if you can. Otherwise, you want to make sure that your battery terminals are clear and clean, free of corrosion. A good mechanic can take care of this for you. And also, if you're just making a lot of short trips in your car, because so many of us are just only going to the grocery store right now, know that that can drain your battery quicker. So really do aim for a little longer trips here and there just to keep that battery charged.
All right, let's say we need a new battery, right? How can AAA help us?
Hey, if you're a AAA member, we make it really easy. In fact, just to find out if your battery is good, if you go to AAA.com/battery, you can schedule an appointment. Our guys will come out and test your battery. If you do need a replacement, we can do that on site. We'll also recycle and get rid of the old battery, and those are warranted batteries that you get from us. So those are going to be good for 5 years. You can count on it. And in the unlikely event that they fail, you just call us again, and then we can help.
All right, that's great advice. I love that. Kevin, let's get to you. Why did you guys decide to partner up with this?
Really, it was just a natural fit for us. AAA, obviously, as well as NAPA, are both long-established, highly trusted brands. Just made sense for us to actually partner together. It was a process that 6 or 7 years, I believe, Skylar, in the development stage. But now we can offer our premium battery at the NAPA facility is going to be a AAA branded battery, and we're excited about the partnership.
Oh, absolutely. It seems like a match made in heaven, actually. So talk about what locations folks can go to, NAPA locations that is, to get one of these batteries.
Well, I will give you both NAPA locations. So we have what we service out of the Denver operation, and Denver, by the way, is one of 3 test markets that we're rolling this program out that's ultimately going to go nationwide. We're thrilled to be one of those 3. But within what we service out of Colorado, we've got over 100 NAPA stores that they could buy at. Beyond that, we also have NAPA Auto Care Centers, as well as certified AAA repair facilities. All should carry that battery for you.
Perfect. Kevin, what are some other products we can be buying at NAPA that would help us in the winter months?
Like you talked about, preventative maintenance is a natural, easy thing. Some other things that people sometimes do or don't think about. Winterizing all of your lawn and garden stuff. We offer all kinds of facilities for that, to update those. Those are probably the most natural. Antifreeze, washer solvent, those kind of things.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that leads me to back to you, Skylar, because I'm thinking about, the temperatures are dipping. What kind of things else can we do to keep our car really ready for these winter months?
Yeah, battery calls are number 1, but number 2, we get calls related to crashes, and those stem from your tires are not in the right condition, or they don't have enough tread, they're not pressurized properly. And also, something that people really need to realize, in Colorado, you need to be in the habit of replacing your wiper blades every 6 months. You don't want to have zero visibility when the snow is really coming down and you're out on the highway. That's another great reason you can go to NAPA, is just you can do this yourself. It's the easiest car maintenance and one of the cheapest safety devices that you can replace on your car. Just get those wiper blades replaced.
It never fails. I will be in the car when the snow starts hitting and I'm like, oh, I didn't get these wipers done. It's just moving the snow across the thing. Well, you mentioned the fact, talk about the other calls you guys get. Obviously, the battery's a big one, but other calls you get these times.
Yeah, you know, ironically, it's sometimes your locks will freeze, so this is another just budget extra time in the morning. And then it's a lot of crashes. And these are crashes because drivers aren't used to the conditions. So while maintenance is really important, it's the most important thing. Second most is, especially since it hasn't snowed in a while, remember your speed. Slow down in wintry conditions, even if it's just raining. You need to slow down, and then you won't have to call AAA.
All right, gentlemen, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it. Go to AAA.com/CarCareMonth to find a participating AAA-approved auto repair facility and to purchase your 20-point inspection voucher for just $5. All voucher proceeds will be donated directly to the hands of the carpenter, providing car repair and maintenance for local women in need. But the first 5 callers will receive a 20-point inspection voucher for free today. So call 303-832-0140 and get yours now. You will need a valid email address to participate. Keep it here. That number for a free inspection voucher is 303-832-0140, and we'll be right back.